Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you very much. How's everybody doing this evening? Excellent. I see all the ballers left, you know, because I guess all the fine women left except for that one over there, and not that one over there, and that one over there, and that one over there. But in any case, you know, this is my first time doing stand-up. I appreciate everybody coming out and showing your support. Speaking of support, I also got to give props to anybody who served in the military because, you know, they do protect our freedoms. But, you know, speaking of freedoms, you know, it doesn't seem like we have very much of that today now, does it? You know, because it always seems like, you know, we always paying somebody else. You know, I mean, why is it that, you know, it seems like they didn't just came up with another way of slavery? You know, they just sit there and tell you that if you work hard and if you know, make a lot of money, then you're gonna be happy, right? No? No, you don't agree? Yeah, well, neither do I, because you know what? Life is a bitch. Because you know what? Next thing you know, when you got all that money, you staying awake all night worrying about it. You ain't got no friends, because all your friends be like, hey, you know what? He got money, so we can spend it. You know? But in any case, guess what happens when you ain't got no more money? You ain't got no more friends. But like, I got some people out here who came out to support me as well, and I thank them as well. Another thing I wanted to talk about is you know, something that's been mulling on my mind for a while now, and that's all the violence that goes on with, you know, our young black generation. You know, one thing that I find is very critical nowadays is that brothers don't know how to communicate. We just use violence. We don't communicate. We always perpetrate. So, you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, just generally, you know, why can't black people start their own economy? Anybody ever thought of that? Because I'm telling you, black people are very talented nowadays. Every brother has a talent, and you can't tell me that he doesn't. And he's smart. You know, brothers are multi-millionaires, 15 years old nowadays, but they're coming out with rap music about like killing motherfuckers and shit. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm gonna take your chain. And I'm gonna take all your money. And then look at me, because I'm wearing brand new shoes. But see, still at the same time, you gotta think about what society has made us think about nowadays. They make brothers think, and people think that you have to work in a society where all the time you owe the man. Why can't the man own you? Or owe you? Start your own business. Start your own economy. You know, I'm actually thinking about starting my own business. It's called Juice. Come on and get a little juice, because I know you're thirsty. Now, JUICE stands for Just Us Interpersonal Communication and Education. This program is designed so individuals like yourselves who want to start their own business and create their own thing can do that and get the resources that they need in order to do so. But you know, of course, I'm gonna need a lot of money for that. That I don't got. Speaking of money, you know, like, isn't it funny that you always think about how you gonna get paid, you can't wait to get paid, and then once you get paid, you're already broke again. Man, don't get me started on medical bills too, because you better not get sick. Nowadays, man, you go in the emergency room, $10,000 just for the doctor to tell you, oh, you got a sneeze, you got a cold. And then they look at you like, have a nice day. Don't have kids either, because they're expensive. But at the same time, think about it, like, speaking of medical, that brings up a really interesting issue. Anybody ever had a problem where, you know, you had to, like, you know, feel like you had to fart real quick, and, like, you know, you think that you can get away with it, but it ain't really a fart? Yeah. See, that kind of shit happens to me on a daily basis, because you know what? I got diverticulosis. Does anybody know what that is? Of course, but I like to call it my diverticulosis, because you know what? Creates a sac in your stomach that keeps you from digesting food. So you know what? Anybody ever had to wear a diaper when you go to bed? As a kid, yeah. See, I'm a grown-ass man in my 40s, already living like I'm 60. But you know what? It's a funny thing because you know what? At the same time, I was gifted with the ability to be able to bring joy into people's lives, send smiles, because you know what? Life is a funny thing, and it's very important. People think about all the money that they can make every single day, but they don't think about the time that they spend in one day. Because time, that's the most important thing. Only thing you can spend freely without getting back. So I try to think about the positive things in life. Try to share a smile. Try to share a laugh, you know what I'm saying? Try to be a little goofy because you know what? If you keep a smile on your face, it always makes people wonder what you've been up to. So that brings me to something that I wanted to talk about is one of the reasons that I am here in Vegas is because I'm a helpful guy. I like to help people out. So my father, he's a bilateral amputee, and he does the funniest things you will ever see in your life because when he's on his prosthetics, this cat walks like Frankenstein. And I swear to God, you will see, if you could see it, I mean, he walks like this. And it's the funniest thing. But again, I want to thank everybody. Thank you for your time, and y'all have a wonderful night. Again, my name is Hillbilly. Y'all take care.